I've deleted every email and every text I've gotten for 15 years. On purpose, every day. My inbox is empty right now. It was empty last night, and in 15 years, I've never lost a thing that mattered. When I tell people all of that, they look at me like I'm just straight up crazy. So here's the whole system in the next minute. Then you'll watch me run it live with the AI that's already sitting in my inbox. Okay, so every message is an envelope. What's inside? A task, a date, a detail, a document. That's the cargo. You likely already do this with your paper mail. You take out the bill and you throw away the envelope because nobody files empty envelopes, right? So here it is. You open it once, you move the cargo to where it lives, and then you delete the message. That cargo goes in 4 places. A to-do goes on your task list. A date goes on your calendar. A detail, a price, a preference, a decision that somebody made, that goes in your notes or your CRM. And a document gets filed with your records. That's the system. That's the whole thing. The rest of this video is just how to run it well. Now, the part that makes it stick is which app does which job. Tasks go in a to-do app. Reminders, Google Tasks, Todoist, the one already on your phone is fine. Now, why a to-do app? That's because tasks have due dates. The app resurfaces them at the right time so your head doesn't have to. The calendar is for showing up. That's an appointment, a phone call, a flight. If you don't have to be somewhere at a set time, it's not a calendar entry. It's a task with a date. Those are different things and they live in different apps. Notes hold facts. Your CRM holds facts about customers. Files holds documents. Here's the rule underneath it all. One app, one job. The moment your calendar starts holding to-dos, you've essentially built a second inbox, a second pile of guilt with a grid on it. Your inbox got messy because one app was doing 5 different jobs. Don't teach your other apps that same habit. Now here's the payoff. When every kind of cargo has one home, you stop deciding where things go. You just put them there. Sorting gets faster when there's nothing left to think about. Now, for over a decade, I did this pass by hand. Now, the AI already in mail apps does most of that pulling. So watch. A customer emails, "Can we move Thursday's appointment? And what does the bigger package cost?" The old way, that sits in the inbox 3 days as a guilt trip. The new way, Gemini's summary sits right at the top, so I know what's in here before a full read. The new time goes on the calendar. Gmail creates this event straight from the email. And that's a show up, so it earns a calendar slot. The pricing question becomes a task due tomorrow. And that button's been sitting in Gmail for years. Their preference that they maybe like mornings or something other than that, well, I'll type that into the CRM myself. One line, then the reply. Gmail drafts it. I cut a sentence, make it sound like me, and hit the send button. And then I delete it. Under a minute, nothing left to reread, nothing left to remember, and the decision got made once instead of 4 times. All right, one more example faster. A vendor emails the new price sheet. No task, no reply needed. The attachment goes straight to that vendor's folder in Google Drive, if that's what you're using. One line in my notes, prices go up in September. Delete. Come renewal time, everything's where I'd look for it, not buried in a thread from July. Here's the honest part about the AI. I didn't add an app. I don't pay for anything extra. This is just what's in the email software now. So Gmail has Gemini, Outlook has Copilot. Same idea. And if you're on a business plan, odds are it's already included. It does a basic, decent job, but basic is really all this needs. I still write most of my replies, AI drafts them, I decide. Every delete is mine. And deciding what's cargo and what's noise is my judgment. And that's the part that stays human. What AI changed is the speed. The pass that I did every night, that got faster, and everything ends up tracked without me having to hold it up in my head. And the freeing part, most messages really have no cargo at all. They're newsletters, they're notifications, they're reply all threads that resolve themselves. Those don't get processed, they just get deleted on site. And that's most of the pile gone in seconds. So here's the ritual. Once a day, you're going to take the channel to 0. I do mine at the end of the day. It can take 15, 20, 25 minutes. But I'm taking my emails, my texts, my voicemails, they all get the same pass. The inbox ends the day empty. Not because I answered everything, but because everything moved. Fair question before we move on. Why delete? Storage is free. Well, because keeping everything doesn't make it findable. Search 40,000 messages for one quote. You get 200 plus hits that come back. The just-in-case archive is really a junk drawer with a search bar. And once the car goes out, keeping the envelope is just keeping the weight. Which brings me to the part nobody selling software will tell you. There's a wave of AI inbox tools right now. You're talking $20, $30 a month to sort your mail forever. You just watched the one that I built into my inbox keep up. Sorting wasn't the problem. Keeping is. And keeping is solved by a rule, not a subscription. Nothing lives in the inbox. Not tasks, not reference, not guilt. The inbox is just where things arrive. It's not where they stay. And empty really isn't the goal. Clear is. Empty is just what clear looks like. All right, so your move this week, don't start with email. Start with texts. Typically that's a smaller pile, but it's using the same muscle. So once a day, take your text messages to 0. Pull out the tasks, the dates, the details, put them where they live, and delete the rest. Do that for 7 days, and then bring the same pass to email. And the 40,000 emails that you already have sitting there, don't process them. Drag everything older than, say, 30 days into one folder called Old Inbox. Done. And if you haven't needed it in a month, it can wait there forever. Process forward from today. Now, 15 years in, here's what you actually get back. Not an empty inbox. You get back a quiet head, room for the work, and the life that the inbox was crowding out. Hey, if this was useful, hit that subscribe button. 1 or 2 videos a week, no noise. And if you'd rather have someone build this with you, that's what we do at Blake Lewis & Co. Links below.